Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Taylor and I make videos for parents, a lot of them similar to this one, and if that's something that you're into, I hope that you'll consider subscribing. Today's video is one that's been requested of me several times, and it is a baby must-haves video. Now, I have two kids of my own. I have a 6-year-old named Evelyn and a almost 2-year-old named Christopher, and then I also have my nephew living with me, and he's about 8 months old. So I feel like I have had a lot of time and a lot of kids to test out baby products on, and I think I've come up with a really great list of items that will help you to sort of survive that first year. So let's just stop rambling about it and get right into it. Let's talk about some awesome baby must-haves. Okay, let me lift up my first one here. My first baby must-have is actually a diaper delivery service from the brand Diaper, and I am in love with these diapers. Let me show you. We used these when my son was an infant, and now that he is almost 2, I use their 360 diaper version because he is always on the move, and it's just so much easier to change him with a diaper like this. But these diapers are incredible. First of all, they have no parabens, no dyes, no added chemicals, fragrance, or anything like that. So it's a completely clean product. So the diaper itself feels as soft as an old t-shirt. And another great thing about it is these are completely biodegradable. It's not a product that's going to be mucking up the earth for your child years down the road. And it just goes to show you also how clean of a product is. But these diapers work so well. In nearly 2 years, I have never ever had a leak using these diapers with my son. I don't know what's in them that makes them work so well, but they are just super absorbent, super soft, great for babies with sensitive skin. And obviously right now during the coronavirus lockdown time that we're experiencing, these are ideal because you don't have to go shopping. So yeah, highly recommend checking out Diaper. And I also have a link for you guys down below where if you give them a try for 1 month, they will send you a free diaper bag. This diaper bag is also really awesome. It's a backpack diaper bag, which, as you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, that's the kind of diaper bag that I always tell people to get because it makes life so much easier. This one has multiple pockets. It's got an insulated pocket. It's just really high quality, and you're gonna get it for free just for getting diapers that you're gonna use anyway. All right, moving on, gonna go to a different topic now. Next product here that is life-changing and also super affordable is the IKEA high chair. This thing is so much more affordable. It is only $19 for an IKEA high chair, and I feel like they're built just so much more functionally well than like the more expensive high chairs that you get at Target or Walmart, for instance, because this thing, it doesn't have a lot of grooves or fabrics or places that food can get stuck and get messy. It's just a real easy wipe down. I even take ours outside in the summer and just spray it off with the hose, like when we were starting baby-led weaning and stuff was going everywhere. I mean, the IKEA high chair, it can withstand a lot. It's only $19, like you can't beat that. On the subject of feeding, another set of products that I really like are the Easy Peasy brand plates and cups. So I use the bowl, the plate, and the little weighted cup all the time, and it's so cool because the way that the plate is made, it sort of suctions to the tray or table, so your child is less likely to be able to knock it off or pull it up and throw it. I also really love these spoons for baby-led weaning because they are open on both sides, and so when you're doing baby-led weaning, a lot of times you can either load the spoon for your child or you can allow them to dip the spoon themselves and try to eat. But using a spoon is a little difficult, especially for younger babies, and so this way, as long as they can get it into their mouths, they can get the food. All right, the next baby item that I really like that I found super helpful is this water mat for tummy time. This is if you have a baby that really doesn't like tummy time or doesn't like to play on the floor by themselves for very long, this water mat may be the thing that you're looking for, maybe the answer to your problems. Both of my kids really like to do tummy time with this thing. It feels really neat and it has a cool look. There's little fish that swim around inside of it. So yeah, it can definitely make tummy time go from bad to good. I found that my kids really liked it. So if you're struggling with tummy time, check out the Tummy Time water mat. Now I want to talk about some teething products that I found to be really helpful. The first is this mesh feeder teether. Tried a couple different versions of this. I think there's some silicone ones that you can buy, but I really like this cheap mesh one. I feel like the kids can get more of, if you put like frozen fruit or ice in it, they can get more of the liquid out as they're like chewing on it or whatever. And also I think the texture of the mesh sort of helps their teeth a lot more than the silicone ones do. Another great teething product that I have always loved for my kids are these teething tubes, and there's a few different versions of them. I'll try to link a couple ones down below so you can kind of check them out. But basically they are a long teether with some ridges on them, and so your baby can hold it with one hand and it's really easy to manipulate and get back to the molars or the more painful teeth here on the sides. I know in the stores they often sell those like circular teethers that you put in the freezer that the baby can hold or whatever, but I found that once your children get their first two teeth in, and those are kind of useless because it's really hard for a child to get them back to where they need it to be on their gums without gagging themselves, or it's just too big to fit. It doesn't really work very well. So a tube shaped teether is really gonna help. Now I'm gonna talk about some sippy cups, because with 3 kids going through this house, I feel like I've tested every sippy cup on the market. My kids are really mischievous and they try to make the cup spill and leak any chance that they get. So I think I have found my favorite cups. The first one I'm going to talk about is a transition cup. So if you have a baby that's like say 6 months old and they just started eating and you want to introduce a little bit of water, I found that this Nook transition cup is the best way to introduce a sippy cup to your child. The cup is small and lightweight, so it's easy for your child to manipulate it and hold it with the 2 handles that are at the bottom. And then the nipple itself is it's soft like a bottle, so it has the same texture, but it's shaped like a sippy cup. It's just a really easy way to transition from bottles to cups. And then once you move on past that stage and you're ready for a real sippy cup, these are my all-time favorite sippy cups. The Munchkin Miracle 360 cup, and I love these for a lot of reasons. One, it mimics drinking from an open cup, but also I like it because they really hold up to wear really well. So one of these cups that you're looking at is like about 6 months old and the other one is about a week old, and I feel like you can't really tell the difference. And also I like that they're super easy to clean. So to clean them, you just take apart the lid and you can stick them in the dishwasher or whatever, and then it all just sort of snaps back together. I also wanted to show you all this really convenient diaper changing kit. It's like a bag. It looks like a little clutch, and then it unfolds into a complete changing area with storage compartments for diapers, wipes, creams, whatever you need. And I don't know how it folds up so small. It's really a great design, but it's so convenient. So if you're just running into a store or you're going somewhere where you don't need a huge diaper bag, then this is a great thing to have on hand, and it just saves you from having to lug a bunch of extra stuff that you're not going to use. Now, I've never been too big on baby containers, but I think it's important to have at least 1 or 2 safe spaces you can put your child in. And I've always loved the Skip Hop Entertainment Center. I think that it has a really nice modern look, so it's not so loud and like cluttery. And also it's an item that can last a long time because it grows with your child. And then once they're done playing with the activity center, the bottom tray actually lifts up to the top and it turns the whole system into a little table, so you can use it like a weaning table or like an art table for your kids. It's actually a really cool product that lasts a long time. Another baby product that I really love is the Love-A-Vree Baby Playmat. This product is so well thought out, and I feel like it's really designed so well to work with babies through their different developmental stages. It's a product that's designed to last throughout the first year and even beyond, so you really get your bang for your buck. So I like that you can actually close all of the different centers that are around the mat, so that's not overstimulating for a really small baby. So you can open up one section, you know, like the hide and seek section or the sensory section. It really helps to help your child to focus and not overstimulate them with a bunch of loud colors. I love the quality of it. And this last product is a cheapie, but it should make your life a lot easier if you are a bottle feeding mom. So my nephew is the first bottle fed baby that has been in this house. He's pretty much exclusively fed by bottle, and when he got to be about 6 months old, we were all getting pretty overwhelmed with washing all those bottles by hand and boiling them every day or doing whatever the whole system is for cleaning bottles. So when we were able to move on to using the dishwasher, things got a lot easier, and this product made that even better. It's actually, I don't even know what it's called, a bottle dishwasher thing, but it's like this little box, and you can just put all the small components of the bottles into the box, snap it closed, and put it in the top rack of the dishwasher, and it holds them in such a way that they get clean on all sides, but they're not blowing all around the dishwasher, and it's all put together so when you take it out, it's just easy to assemble the bottles. So that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this list of baby must-haves. I hope you found some new items that are going to make your life easier. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.